Tim.
Howdy y'all, Bass Cats and Blues back in with another video for you guys today. And today we're going to have a gun review for you. I'm going to do a complete overview and shooting of my Stoeger m3500. I am pretty much, Stoeger, if y'all don't know, it's pretty much a budget shotgun. If you're into the Benelli, does actually have the Benelli's inertia system inside of it. And this one is in the Realtree Max 5, and I believe I have a I believe it's a 30-inch, and I got a Carlson's full turkey choke out on the end here. So we're going to get into it real quick, y'all. And yes, I keep trigger locks on my guns. There's Litlins around, and, well, don't want any Litlins to get shot now, do we? No, but for real. Please make sure y'all exercise caution, and make sure you lock up your guns if there's little ones around. Last thing I'm going to need is people getting shot around here, man. Y'all, please, just be safe. It ain't that hard. Alrighty, well, we'll get into it here. Okay, and well, today we're going to be loading up with the, these are a Super X steel shot. They are a 3-inch, 1 1/8 ounce. They're a number 2 shot. And maybe later on today, because I haven't shot them yet, I got some some of the Remington Natural Turkey Magnums. We might load up with some of those still. Got 2, 3, and 4. 4 are loaded in. Coming up. Okay. Safety's off. That's off. And trigger. One thing you have to remember. Here, I'm gonna take my ear pro out. One thing you notice right there in the chamber, and now I know that round cycled and fired, but it's not what's considered a hang fire. But what you do is you just take your finger, and if it does not fire, number 1 rule: make sure that if your weapon does not fire after a shot, make sure your muzzle's downrange for at least 30 seconds before you try to go and clear whatever may be in there. Always make sure that your muzzle is pointed. Number one rules of firearm basics. Make sure your muzzle is pointed at anything you do not wish to do harm to. In which case, I have my beautiful fiance behind the camera, and my mother-in-law's over there. She's right by the truck right now. And please make sure, which is why you saw in the when I shot my Remington 710, I noticed the car went by. I waited until the car was clear, make sure there was nothing that could happen to them undo as well. But now, pretty much, I'm gonna get this set up here. Ear pros back in. I'm gonna clear this right here, and you see, as you can see, the round did eject. And since it's an auto-loading shotgun, the weapon is now currently alive. So I'm gonna put this on the ground here. Step back from them because we do not have ear pros. Make sure my finger is on the trigger. Weapon is hot. And just like that. 4th round chamber just fine. Bring your bolt back. Safety's on. Just like that, we're done. Yeah, but actually, just for shits and giggles, because I have not been fired by natural turkeys, I am going to not shit for giggles. You never want to have shits for giggles, but well, if you're giggling shit, you probably need to stop eating ass so much, because I know y'all dirty motherfuckers out there love eating ass. But yeah. Pretty much, yeah. If you're talking shit, if everyone's ever talking shit to you, say, hey, at least I ain't fucking at people's asshole and shit coming out my teeth all the goddamn time.
Oh my god.
Goddamn.
We're not putting that in.
Chill out now. Y'all are some fucking weird motherfuckers. Now let's see what this natural turkey's all about. I have to get the fire one, but let's see what it's all about here. This is a 3.5-inch shell. I have yet to fire this too. So let's see what happens here.
Cool.
Off, weapon's hot. Gotta have a little bit more kick to it. Gotta have a little bit more kick to it than I thought. Okay. Weapons chamber's clear. Safety's on. decock. And make sure you don't flag people that are bystanders, like my beautiful fiance buying a candle. And another thing else, as I said in the last video, make sure you pick up your range brass. Because, well, as you'll end up seeing by my fiance following me, well, people apparently don't know how to pick up their range brass all that well. It's kind of irritating, because, I mean, it's not that hard to pick up your range brass. I got 3, 1, 4. It's not hard to pick up your range brass, people. I mean, yeah, I'm not into yes, I'm not into reloading, but I still would like to take the courtesy. It's not that hard. One of the number one things my uncle actually taught me whenever I first got into hunting eons ago is a simple phrase: bring in what you take out. If you're out shooting or you're out in the woods or timber anywhere, just please pick up the goddamn trash. Pardon my language, but please pick up your trash. It's not that hard. Have respect for the great earth God has given you. And, well, we're going to get back to the house here. Well, we'll do a full in-depth review, as we will, with the couple other guns we have today for you. Y'all have a good day now. I'll see y'all in a bit. God bless. Alrighty, y'all. And we are back at the house with you to do a little bit of a close-up view of the Stoeger. The one I have is, this is a 26, this is actually a 28-inch barrel, never mind. And this actually does have, in case y'all don't know, Stoeger, this is pretty much a cheaper version of the Benelli M4. If any of y'all know what that is, it does actually have Benelli's inertia-driven bolt system inside of it. And now we're going to do a simple takedown. Show you how to take this bad boy apart, in case you don't know how to take. My hands are all sweaty right now, pardon me. So pretty much you're going to start out with, first off, before you do anything, make sure your weapon is clear. Visually and physically inspect, make sure there's nothing in the mag tube at all. We both know, and now we know that it's unloaded. We can shut the bolt. Just let the bolt right on home. And then you can start by taking off your mag tube cap. And then your barrel. And now notice there's this pin right here to stop it from coming on out. Then you have your forend and your barrel down there, and we can set that aside for now. And then we can take this. Now you notice your bolt body and all this, it will not come out because there's this pin. There's the retention pin right here. So you're going to take it, push your bolt and your extractor out, push it back in. Grab this thing right here. If my hands can do it, my hands are kind of sweaty. If not, normally you would take a pair of pliers or whatnot, but can I get it? I don't know if I can get it right now, but oh, there we are. Set that aside. There, set your pin aside, and then now your whole entire bolt assembly will come sliding out off the side, along with your rail and your spring. Then you can set that all aside. Now, if you want to, you can always just punch this. This is your punch right here. This will release your interior workings of the trigger. I think I have a Geisley trigger in here right now, I'm not sure. So now let's get into the actual assembly of the, well, that wasn't supposed to pop up, but let's get into the assembly of the bolt. So, bolt's facing like this. You're going to flip it around. There's a pin right here you will take out. Just take that, give it a good whack, pops right out. And then you have your extractor and your bolt head. Now you notice the bolt won't pop out. You have to take this pin right here, and normally this will probably normally need one. Let's see if I can get it out here. There it goes. Here is my pin, and now my firing pin will come out the side. Now my firing spring, pin spring, and my recoil spring will pop out. And that is how you disassemble your bolt body, your bolt and everything from the bolt bodies. Now we're just gonna do that process backwards. Put your firing pin in, slide these in, like so, slide those in, take your pin, put this back in here like so, You'll know whenever your firing pin will not be able to slide out again. You can take it, get tested, it ain't going nowhere. And then make sure your springs don't pop out. So I kind of want to hold it upright, or else it will want to pop out on you. Springs go back in. Take your bolt assembly, slide it back in. And you just put your guide back in on the other side here. That'll slide in like so. Visual flick, make sure that it does in fact twist like so. Sorry, the quality's absolute garbage. I'm using my old iPhone because I have yet to buy a GoPro, which that will be coming soon.
It's actually really good.
It ain't good. Push your bolt back. Now we're able to go put it back on the gun. So we're going to take our spring, put it back on, rail back on. Make sure you line up the grooves. You will see these little notches right here. That is where your assembly goes in and slides on. This is hard to do when I'm trying to keep it in frame, but pretty much take it back. This will slide back on home like so. This is really hard to do. Alright, well, let's see here. Hold your firing pin. Normally as you can see, normally you would take this cap off if you were going to take your mag tube limiter out. Mine's already out because, well, I'm not turkey hunting right now, so I can have that out to have a little more fun. But you just put your pin back in. Like so. Now that'll hold your bolt and everything back in like so. Then you just slide the barrel assembly back on. It goes in. Man, my hands are sweaty. Can't get no damn grip. Hold on a sec, y'all. Put that out. My hands are super sweaty. It's kind of hot in this house. My hands are all sweaty and greasy from eating food and whatnot. That's better. So, once again, slide everything back home. There we go. Now caught. Thread your bolt back. Make sure everything meshes up. Tighten your mag tube cap back on. There you are. Now we can test the action. Locks back. Functions as normal. And that's all there is to it. And well, that is all. And in case y'all were wondering what choke I'm running, I'm currently running a wipe the grease off. I'm currently running a Carlson steel lead copper heavy shot long range turkey choke. This actually came with my firearm, surprisingly. I got this from I'm actually going to give them a shout out here. Mel's Trading Post up here in Wisconsin. Great group of guys out there. I've dealt with them quite frequently. Screw this back in here. There we are. And that's really all there is to it. And that is a quick closer look at the Stoeger m3500. Thanks. Y'all have a good day now, and God bless.